He was just letting a little bait hang out right there on the dock and right there on the surface. Florida guys, man, they don't know what they got.
Yeah, wouldn't see nothing like that around here. Very nice.
I've run into that where I'm like, we were in a foggy one offshore one time. It was just, I mean, just you couldn't see anything, thick fog. We were fishing for snapper, and we turned on the like we hadn't been paying attention to the radar or anything. We didn't need it. We were just sitting on a rig fishing, and then we heard a rumbling, and we were like, that's not something that you expect to hear when you're offshore. And we turned on the radar, and we're looking at the weather, and there was like a massive storm maybe a mile away that we just had no clue because of the fog.
Huh. Yeah, I like to look on the radar, like if it's sunny here and you can see some clouds way off in the distance and tell that it's, you know, big old thunderheads, and see some lightning up. Maybe it's late in the evening and you can see some lightning up in the distance, and get on the radar and see where it's raining at, and it could be like Indiana or Tennessee or something. But it's not here, man. We still need some rain bad.
One of the best stories, and this is before YouTube, and we've got pictures, but not the pictures I wish we had. We were tied up to an oil rig, and we were right out of Port Aransas. I mean, 5 miles out of Port Aransas. The fishing was different. This was in the 80s. The fishing was just different back then. And clear, beautiful day. There was spotty storms around us. And we had a storm that was headed our direction, tied up to this oil rig. I think we probably, we were tied up to the oil rig. We hooked into something, so we untied, and we kind of let, we drifted away from the rig as we're fighting this fish. Ended up being about a 6-8 foot sailfish. Really rad, like one of the few times we've seen a sailfish. It was a really awesome catch. But while we're drifting away and fighting this sailfish, that storm hits, and we're watching that white squall, that white line across the horizon coming closer. And as we're watching that, like it's coming, the oil rig is in between us and the storm, and we're watching that white line coming. And as it does, a water spout drops. And that water spout just grazed that oil rig. I mean, that thing was a half mile away, maybe. And sitting there just coming right for us, and we're stuck in between, like we're not going to cut the line. Like we ended up landing the sailfish, and actually we ended up getting photos of him. We had a waterproof camera back in the 80s. One of those ones you could get at the gas station. Like you could buy them for $10, and then, I think they were like $20 back then. You had to get them. You could take all the pictures, and then you had to send it back to get it developed. You didn't get to keep the camera. And so we got pictures of the sailfish. We never got pictures of the water spout that was right there at the oil rig.
Yeah, now that'd been a good, if it wasn't viral, it'd been at least a good video.
Right? Yeah, nowadays that wouldn't happen without like 15 TikToks and a long form video, and then of course that's got to get thrown to the Associated Press, and it's got to be on what are those news scenes stuff. Yeah, you can't do anything without it being all over.